What's going on, guys? So I've been working on tuning up the navigation controller. It's turning out to be a bit of a chore. I mean, I knew it was going to be. Um, I've never really got it working all that great before, although I did get it working. Um, it's easiest to show you what's up, because it's a completely visual thing. There's no code involved. So let's open up my terminals, and that script will write to your bash history. So you press the up arrow once, up arrow twice, up arrow 3 times, and up arrow 4 times. It just populates the terminal with the proper commands. So you start off, of course, you gotta run roscore. And this is the launch file, minefield sim ideal.launch. And that's in the launch folder of the workspace. So you run that guy. It basically launches a bunch of ROS nodes. Let's see here. See how it runs the metal detector node, motor controller node, map viz node, sim control node, RQT steering, and then move base, navigation velocity smoother, your set point multiplexer, all this stuff. So it launches a bunch of processes. Right. Now RViz, this is used for visualization, just to show you what's going on. I moved the metal detector forward by 30 centimeters. It doesn't show it visually, but it is. I did move it forward just a little bit, because the robot would just barrel off and run over the mines. So let me get a little bit better spot. All right. So navigation. Let's see what it does. It should detect this mine, and then what it's supposed to do is stop and then plan a path around it. As you see, it kind of does that, but it still runs over it. But you can certainly tell that's what it's certainly like trying to do. It's trying to go around. It's just not successful. Sometimes it'll get stuck in the middle and it'll oscillate between going this way and that way, and that can be a problem. But basically, with this kind of thing, you're supposed to tune it until it works satisfactory for you. So let me show you where the tuning takes place. That's with RQT. Um, so when you open RQT, it's pretty empty. You're like, what's going on? So you have to open a plugin. So we are going to open from configuration, dynamic reconfigure. This is an awesome tool. It allows for all sorts of stuff. So move base is your main controller. So you see like the planner frequency, controller frequency, planner patience, controller patience. I might should have checked those out. I forgot about those. That might have been what was wrong this whole time. Anyways, you got max planning retries, conservative reset distance, recovery behavior enabled, blah blah blah. You got all sorts of good stuff there. But you also, this one has a bunch of plugins and subcomponents. So, yeah, the most important one for us is our local planner. So we're using the dynamic windowed approach planner for ROS, or DWA planner for ROS. You can Google that and it will show you all sorts of stuff. There are a lot of settings, as you can see, and they affect how the robot follows this path. So, so you have a goal distance and path distance. So if we want to stick closer to the path, uh, be more strict about that, you could say, you could crank this up, or rather crank this down. So it's a 12, we'll throw it down to like 1. And so now it's going to be a little bit rougher driving because it's trying to stay exactly on the line rather than just kind of moving towards the goal best it can. So it is so hard to actually get this to work. So now it's hmm. See, exactly. So there's a lot of things you can change here. I didn't do a whole lot of research on it. I just sort of grabbed it and go. But anyways, yeah. So if somebody wants to work on reading up on this DWA planner, how to tune all this stuff, uh, sometimes the robot will get stuck and it'll just oscillate back and forth, things like that. So this is a completely visual process, and it's not trivial. So if somebody wants to check out, uh, start reading up on that, that'd be great. I'll show you how to run all this stuff. I mean, it's not too bad. You saw what I had to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna share that with you, and yeah, y'all take it easy.